Well, even we are not immune to flooding. And our little property has had about 4.5 inches of rain, and you can see the backup. And if you can tell over there around my little bridge, it is almost touching the bottom. So that's an awfully lot of water to be draining out of, maybe 3 little hollows or basin areas. But the little spring, it's just kind of saying, well, I don't know where all that water's coming from. I don't have very much in mind, which is good. So it's staying nice. I thought it was probably going to be about as bad as it could be the last time I took these pictures. But you can see, look at the water, how it's overflowed. It is just unbelievable the amount of water that we've had. The water is popping up over the top of the bridge and even overflowing on the other side of the bridge, coming across and coming down my little spring drain. Well, do you think I'm getting any more water? My. No one would believe this. Look what kind of water is streaming. I don't know whether you can see the rush of the water going right down the middle of the road on the other side of the gate, but it is just streaming down through there, and now it's emptying, flowing under the bottom. I want to show you something. This is only one small hollow behind the house. It doesn't drain from anywhere else except off of 2 different hillsides, and it's coming right down. I can only imagine what would happen if every one of these little hillsides are doing the same thing. Coming over the bank, and it is filling up into my little pond. That's almost impossible. And you can hear the thunder as it is continuing to roar, and the rain is continuing to come down. Not as much right now, but this is unbelievable. I have no small peninsula now. I have no field. I have no spring branch. Well, it's about 2:30 in the afternoon, and thank goodness the rain, even though it's continuing to pepper down, it's not near as bad as it was. And the little water source that was causing all of this may be descending. As you can see, the water has gone down some, but in the wake of all the water, you can see the spoils, you can see the debris, and you know that I'm going to have a lot of gravel in my little field across the bridge, and I'm going to have a lot of pickup of logs. We'll take another look at it here in a little while. 7 o'clock in the evening, well, about 7:15 I guess. And I know it's going to be really difficult to see because the fog has started coming in. But there's my little field over there has got gravel all in. But the water is receding, thank goodness. We've got very little damage as far as I can tell, but a lot more folks are a lot worse off than I was.